Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Sezar Blue channel. And today I'm here in Almonacid de la Sierra, very close to Zaragoza. And that's because here you'll find the restaurant with the longest, most extensive, and most abundant set menu in all of Spain. Let's roll the video. Well, yes, here in Almonacid de la Sierra you'll find the Mesón de los 20 Platos. That's what it's called.
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it's because it has this menu with 20 dishes, not just 20 little things like in a Michelin-starred restaurant. No, nothing like that. 20 real dishes. Among them, I think, are stew, fabada, lentils, and so on. Am I going to eat like a king? I'm going to try to taste them all and not die trying, although it's not a challenge or anything like that. There might come a point around plate 14, 15, or 16. I might say I can't go on anymore like Camilo and have to stop eating. I hope that's not the case. And honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this fantastic and gargantuan menu. What I do hope I'm able to do is explain something to you perfectly, which is important. If you're watching this video, it's because we've already reached 300,000 subscribers on the channel, and I thought about doing something special to celebrate it. And I'm going to do a giveaway with no conditions at all. You don't need to follow anyone or buy anything. I'll be the one spending. From Madrid, if you live in Segovia, from Segovia, and so on. It's valid everywhere in Spain. That is, you can participate in Spain wherever you are. Canary Islands, Balearic Islands, Iberian Peninsula, Ceuta, and Melilla, wherever the winner is. I will go there myself to have lunch and invite the winner to eat at the restaurant they choose. There's only one place that's not included in the game because my budget doesn't stretch that far.
Which is Sublimation, the most expensive restaurant in the world.
It costs 2,000 euros per person, which is beyond my budget.
But other than that, there are no other conditions.
All the people who want to play, all the people who want to take part in this giveaway, you just have to let me know through a comment. You can participate as many times as you want. I repeat, as many times as you want. The more you comment, the more chances you have to win. But repeated comments don't count, because what YouTube does automatically is consider them spam and blocks them. And you won't be able to participate in the giveaway, so make an effort. Leave me a comment telling me which is your favorite video on the channel. And well, if you like a few, just let me know there. Just to give an example, different comments is any kind of comment valid as long as it doesn't have repeated text. When I'm going to do the giveaway, well, let's say from the moment the video is published, what? 15 days? So about 15 days. On October 5th, just to set a date, October 5th at 9 o'clock at night. Or I will make a post with the winner, whether it's a man or a woman. I will give them about 10 days to show up. And I say this because there have been times when I've held a giveaway and it was impossible to contact the winner. So I will make the post, I will try to contact the winner by replying to their comment, and if I can't get in touch within 10 days, well, in that list there will be a backup, another backup, and another backup. And so on until we find the person who accepts the gift and wants to share a table with me. We'll try to record a video because the winner might choose Diverso and they may not allow recording there. If possible, we'll record one. It's not necessary for the winner to appear in the video because maybe they don't feel like it or they don't think it's a cool enough plan. It's okay, they'll just see from the other side of the camera how I record the video. And we'll enjoy a good meal. I insist, any restaurant is fine, there's no budget limit. We're going to order from the menu until we can't eat anymore. And with this, what I simply want to do is have this gesture of gratitude to thank you for all this time supporting me. Soon, there will be many more of us, there will be new raffles, there will be new things we'll do together. And really thank you for being there. Now, after explaining all this to you, which was quite an effort for me, I'm still even hungrier. It's not just a cramp anymore, it's a huge cramp, so I'm going inside to see what's cooking. Well, here I am, inside the Mesón de los 20 Platos. When you walk in, it has the bar counter of a typical village bar, where they even have a little shop with products.
The kind you need for your daily life.
but we've come for the food and there's not much information. In fact, there's no menu or anything, Mali. Yeah, I had reserved the 20-course menu, but you can also come without a reservation. They have this here every day, so there's no problem. It seems they have another daily menu based on what I'm hearing from other tables, as they're being told the first and second courses. But this menu, the daily 20 dishes menu, costs 26 euros and includes all those dishes that I'm going to show you next. Here's the first dish. I requested a small portion to sample each one. And, well, you know, a soup. They call this rain soup. Nothing more and nothing less. They're not noodles, but tiny balls. To eat something substantial, not skimmed or fat-free soup, looks like a stew soup. Hearty, tasty. Even though $27.50 seems high for 20 dishes, I imagine the quality must be amazing. But for now, we're off to a great start. First dish finished. I'm going to try to finish everything they serve me on every plate, so nothing is left over and we all enjoy it. Let's continue. We continue with chickpeas. The chickpeas from the stew come with a bit of pig sear and these pipara peppers. Well, to brighten up your palate a bit and refresh it between one thing and another. And, well, everything in small portions because that's how I order it. But they can serve you as much as you want. If there's something you like, they'll keep bringing it until you're full. The chickpea is plump and flavorful. The broth seems the same as before, but with added spice. It has something like clove in it. It has several spices. They take a little while between each course. I hope I don't lose my appetite, but in about 25 minutes, we're still on the second course. If things keep going like this, we'll finish at dinner time. Let's see how the little pepper is, if it's spicy or not. They give you bread. Let's go for the first piece of bread because the sauce is really good. Would I tell you that it has a good stew that should be about to arrive? I picture the chorizo and beef shank in this dish, which resembles a Madrid-style stew. Very overcooked. Let the eating continue. The party continues with white bean, a little plate of these really creamy beans. Some are a bit broken, but they look really good, don't they? Do they smell good? Here, every dish they bring you smells wonderful. Well, hey, not bad at all. It just has really good flavor. The broth is quite thick. It tastes like fish, like beans mixed with some type of fish. They don't taste like chorizo or sausage or pork or anything like that. But they're delicious and I prefer them over chickpeas. So far, it's what I'm liking the most. Let's see if things keep getting better. Old school homemade food, the kind I like the most. Very tasty, everything so far. And you'll see the next dish that's coming. Let's continue. This dish contains cabbage, potato, and sautéed vegetables seasoned with a bit of garlic. However, it isn't as aromatic as expected. And well, it's cabbage. I think we're on dish number 4. Of course, we consider this a dish, even though it's more like a side. But hey, I like it better the way my mother makes it. With paprika, with more of this stuff that brightens up your life. A little more fat. I notice all the food in general lacks fat, which I'll appreciate at nap time. I would have added a good splash of olive oil and paprika, as I mentioned. They've picked up the pace. Now it's plate after plate after plate after plate. What a joy. And I say plate after plate because they keep changing your plate. That is, they're going to bring 20 plates. And this, well, from what I see, are a lot of starters, a lot of first courses, obviously. Looking forward to the next one. Let's see if we can top this one. This is rice, 3 delights. I really didn't expect this. The rice with the omelette, the York ham, the peas, the carrot. Well, we've switched sides, territory, and style completely. It's not bad either. Now, I imagine this one is from here. It looks like it, judging by what I see here. With its shrimp, those peas, the ham also sliced. It's a bit more of a rustic rice. Although I would say it has a bit of substance, it seems like they fried it with some kind of seasoning. It has a certain extra flavor. I don't really consider this homemade food, although I might be wrong. But even though it's not bad, you know? What a rhythm he's got. The next dish is already here. This is one of my favorites. Look at the Russian salad. Russian salad, in which I can see tomato, lettuce, potato. Let's see, how is it? Well, not bad. I don't think I've ever eaten salad with lettuce. I also get the feeling that this is a stew they've boiled.
To which they've added, well, tomato, like I said, and lettuce.
It also has olives. I don't see any tuna or bonito here. How much do I remember about the tenada? The craziest menu I had eaten up until today. A bit more homemade than this one, honestly. I'll leave the link up here. The restaurant already closed, unfortunately, but I think the video is still worth it. Let's clean the plate a little bit. And we continue. A classic in our cuisine, stuffed egg with a piece of tomato on this side. Half an egg. I'll try the tomato, likely from a local garden. Well, the tomato's really good, huh? A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And the stuffed egg, which is usually made by removing the yolk and making a paste with everything. Rather than a stuffed egg, this looks more like an egg with mayonnaise and tuna. That is, they haven't stuffed it, they've just put the topping on it. Let's find out. Indeed, egg with a topping of mayonnaise and tuna. Is it good? Yes, but as you can see, some dishes are quite simple. Let's continue. And now we have a bit of blood sausage and chorizo. The acetyl pancetic acid is starting to kick in.
Well, just plain fried chorizo.
It has a hint of spices again. Honestly, if I had to say, it kind of tastes like curry. It's a strong chorizo, not a spicy one. I say strong because it's a bit tough to bite into. Even though it's fried, I insist I don't find it too greasy.
None of what they're giving us.
It's evident they use something here.
I don't know what it is, but it's different.
It's like curry, but it has...
The curry they used had a lot of nuances that I couldn't quite identify.
Fried blood sausage, rice blood sausage, it has a bit of onion. I've lost count. I don't even know which dish I'm on anymore. This is making me hungry, and each time there's small things that make you want to keep eating. And besides, this has picked up an incredible pace. Just like I told you that at first I had to wait, now they're coming one after another, and I love that. Let's see what they're bringing now. This is the strange combination of croquette and green pepper. I've never seen anything like it. The croquette looks like it opened up a little. You can see it there. It's a bit open.
It's begging for it, right?
The croquette test. Let's see how this croquette is here. Let's see. Well, hey, it's strange. It's like a croquette stuffed with shredded meat.
The taste is really good, but it's a strange croquette.
It's excellent and filling. Like the meat from the stew, as if they had mashed it. And I don't even think it's a bechamel. It's like potato. It's a weird croquette. Creaminess is not much, but flavor is abundant. Let's try the green pepper and see how it is.
It seems like it's just been fried because it's really hot. It's a fried pepper.
It's exactly what you'd expect from a fried green pepper.
It's really good, delicious.
Who hasn't enjoyed a delicious fried green pepper as a side dish? This is a good side dish. For example, with roast chicken or with fried eggs.
The grease is really noticeable here.
But despite everything, I'm going to clean my plate so they don't have to work so hard with the dishwasher. Let's see, what's next? Sausage with tomato, here you see it. Sausage with a small amount of tomato sauce that looks like homemade tomato.
Let's see.
Hey, that's really good. Since I'm scared because I don't know how many dishes are left, I don't know if I should have seconds of anything, but for sausage, I'd ask for 4 or 5. It's just so good, the typical fresh sausage from the village butcher shop. The tomato sauce is delicious. It seems like the sausage is made with wine. It's so good. So far, it's the dish I like the most, by far. I'm going to try to get them to bring me at least a couple more. Tomato sauce is one of my favorite sauces, and this one is delicious. There's a big difference between this dish and the others.
Let's see, what's coming next?
Turkey with honey. Well, as you can see, the presentations aren't exactly spectacular either. They serve you a slice of turkey with a small piece of carrot. The turkey is so tender it falls apart. It's very well prepared. Turkey with honey. In my life, I had never heard of turkey with honey. A highly fragrant dish with spices, just as before. It's just that I can't quite figure out exactly what's in it. It's really good. It falls apart. It's a stew. I don't notice the honey as much as the oriental spices. It's good, but the sausage left a really good taste in my mouth. As soon as he comes, I'm going to ask him for 2 or 3 more. And I want them to put plenty of that delicious sauce on it. Is the turkey good? Yes. Would you have it again? No. Let's continue with rabbit. It looks like garlic rabbit. Let's see how it is. This is the part I like the most, the part like the rabbit's flank. And it's the same spice mix all the time. It also reminds me of a jar of spices I've been using lately, which I bought the other day. Garam masala. And that's a mix of many spices. And it actually has a bit of nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, black pepper, and cardamom. And being such a complex mix, no wonder I said it had nuances. I'm almost sure it's one of these spice blends like garam masala. It's good, but I'm not passionate about it. I like garlic rabbit better. Very, very, very well cooked. And the mix of spices is tasty. The first time, but it's just the same all the time. I'm being critical. Let's check out the next dish. Let's see how it is. We continue with bull meat. This is how they've presented it to us. Bull meat. It comes with a bit of potato. There are 2 or 3 small pieces. Let's see how it is. Oh, as I run the fork through it, I can see it's not very tender. The 2 extra sausages I ordered have just arrived. Bull meat is really tasty, but it's not juicy at all. I finish it, but I kind of force myself to. The sauce. It has changed, the spices have changed. It's just another stew. This really feels like a more Castilian stew to me. Curiously, the whole menu paled in comparison. I couldn't help but marvel at the difference. What I like the most are the sausages and the sauce, which even has pepper in it. Big difference, big difference. I have no idea how many plates I've had already. I'm still a bit hungry. I saved some room. I didn't have breakfast, so I could be ready for this. Maybe I won't have an afternoon snack today, just saying, but is there room for more? Let's keep going. Let's continue with this super ball. This ball is like a giant meatball. They don't provide much of an explanation. I'm unsure if it's the stew ball or something else. It resembles a huge Russian steak. It has the aroma of Russian steak. Call me crazy, huh? You can see the mix of spices. Incredible. Just incredible. Hey, it's not just me. My companion and I are saying the same thing. Yeah, it's the same spice. It seems like the chef has a lot of influence from Indian cuisine. Ground meat with garlic, parsley, and this strange mix that's present. Hey, I'm going to dream about this tonight. The meat, likely pork, is very finely ground, possibly twice, resulting in an extremely fine mince. I'm really puzzled and surprised by how garam masala is so present in this town in Saragossa. Let's assume it's garam masala. I'm going to clean up and move on to the next dish to see if there are any changes. All right, let's go with this cheek, stewed cheek, apparently with a different style. Potato pepper small sauteed. Let's see. Wow, this really falls apart. Here the fork goes through really easily. I hope there's no garam masala in here, right? I hope. It's like it's stewed, like they battered and fried it and then stewed it again. I really dislike it, you know? Also, this may sound crazy, but to me it tastes a bit like fish. There's no garam masala, this isn't it. This is something different. The sauce is still good, I like it. It's not about eating more or less. Long ago on the channel, I promised not to eat anything I disliked. I apologize to the restaurant and chef. It's not about hunger, as I could eat more, but I simply don't enjoy the food. I feel guilty, but for now, I'll stop eating. Let's go with the snails. Here you have a little plate of snails. I know this has fans, but there are also people who find it a bit off-putting. I admit that some good, well-cooked snails, hey, you just can't say no to them. And with this, well, you just grab a toothpick and pick them up here at Del Caracol. You know, you eat everything. Look, you eat everything except the end. Look, you don't eat this part at the end, only the beginning part. So you hold it like this by the part you don't eat. The snail stew has a strong flavor but doesn't taste like garam masala. You take the last portion. I still think there are 4 or 5 more things left. And I want to show you everything. Snails? Okay, do you like snails? I do. And in another situation, I would have eaten a lot more, but well. I broke my promise, I know. I had promised not to move on to the next dish if I didn't finish the previous one, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't finish the cheek.
With the next ones, I'm sure we will. Let's go for it.
We continue with the fish and seafood. A little bit of salmon, looks like it's fried, and a bit of cuttlefish. Hey, fried salmon. If I tell you it smells exactly like that strange taste I noticed in the cheek.
Would I tell you that they use the same oil for it? What, Discovery Day?
Never in my life had I eaten salmon fried in oil.
I think it would be better grilled, but well, that's how they've served it here.
Careful, they've given us a little bit of this here. As a side, like mayo.
Ajonesa, this mayonnaise with garlic, kind of like aioli to dip the cuttlefish in, I guess.
I'll also tell you that I'm starting to regret having seconds of the sausages. All right, let's try the cuttlefish. Let's check out a little cuttlefish.
The cuttlefish is definitely grilled.
And for some strange reason, they always tend to serve cuttlefish with a bit of aioli. That's why I think they brought this garlic mayonnaise. It's good, it's good. Let's continue. And I'll confess, I'm starting to think I won't have dinner tonight. I'm full.
And watch out, because at this point they serve you a Benjamin.
I think that's what these tiny bottles of cava are called, like saying, hey, celebrate that you made it this far alive. Let's see. Oh, my mother, it's a screw cap. A little glass to toast with my companion. Let's continue with the food. Let's go with a couple of hyper, ultra, mega, jumbo size asparagus. They're huge. Hey, I might be wrong here, but they look homemade, like they've been peeled. Here. You can see the peeler marks. I'll bring it closer so you can see them better, like from a typical peeler. The one they use like this on the asparagus before boiling it.
And it's really good, huh? Level up.
This has really good fiber for digestion later.
It has its ups and downs. The menu, I mean. As you've noticed, I omitted some things and reiterated others that are important. Save some room for the asparagus. They're really good.
It's slightly fibrous, possibly due to imperfect peeling.
It's not bad at all for being part of this menu. Really, I don't know how many things are left, but I'm starting to feel a Camilo coming on.
Well, I just can't take it anymore. Let's see, I'm starting to regret, and I'll say it again, the sausages. Come on, there are some prawns there. Well, you see, a simple prawn, it's not a fancy shrimp from La Garrucha or Palamos. It's just a prawn, man. It's chubby for what it is. It's not top quality. Let's see how it tastes.
Hey, it's not that bad. And well, hey, at this point in the menu, I'd say that despite everything, it's not that bad. I still have a bit of that mayonnaise with garlic here, and I'm going to try a little. Ugh, here come the desserts.
You guys are probably seeing the dishes numbered, right? You don't know if we're on 14, 16, or 20,000.
I honestly don't know. I haven't counted them, and I don't know what's left.
Or if the desserts are coming or what, so let's keep eating.
Here you see it.
The ham and cheese are well cured. I had heard before that if you managed to eat everything, they would bring you the cheese so you could cut it yourself, and the ham so you could slice it yourself.
But well, since it's just the two of us, maybe that's why they don't bring it anymore. It's already sliced, really well cured cheese. Oh, how does it smell? Well, let me tell you something. This cheese is from the first division. It's really good. It's super tasty. It tastes like cow cheese. I really didn't expect this. What a guide. I'm also acting as your where to loosen and where to tighten to make room. You have to try the cheese. By the way, I'm sure you're noticing that the audio is changing.
And that's because everyone came to eat. They've left because they've already eaten. It's nearly 4 post-meridian. We've been here since 1:30.
Let's have some ham. It looks like it's been cut by hand.
It's white pork ham, well cured, very tasty. It's delicious. I'm in utter disbelief. It's incredibly good. I'm really amazed. The ham is truly very good. That we all agree here at the table that it's excellent.
Look, I know I'm going to have a rough afternoon if I keep eating, but I would have another plate of ham.
The truth is singular. I had to return for more cheese and ham as I was astonished.
What a delicious cheese. I think when I leave, I'm going to ask what cheese it is so I can take one with me, huh? Then again, come and see if it's a different ham or if it's just as good.
I had no idea this ham would be so good. I expected just an ordinary ham, but it's nothing like that, is it? And we continue with dessert. This is peach and wine. I've never seen this dish prepared this way before. In the video you saw there were 2 pieces, but I already ate one. Now only this piece remains.
And I just can't resist. I can't resist. Because I love anything that's made with wine. And it's not that I'm much of a wine drinker. Quite the opposite. I don't usually drink it.
But they usually add sugar, cinnamon, and some lemon zest to this wine.
It's delicious. Peach in wine. I had never tried it before, but yes, but peach. It's almost over. There's still one more dessert. While waiting for dessert, go ahead and comment to enter the giveaway. I've already prepared it and can see it there.
Here we have Contessa cake with a sparkler. Well, they've given us half a cake, so we can each serve ourselves on our own plate.
These are things I used to have a lot when I was little.
I knew this was still going. The myth of the Contessa cake is alive. It never ends when you put it on the table. So legendary. I mean, you can have this at a communion, a baptism, or even at a wedding.
Here, at the end of the menu, this giant one, well...
Very thin sheets of chocolate, cream, chocolate, ice cream cake.
To finish.
Although the one who's been left frozen is me. With this super hyper ultra marathon menu second to none, it was somewhat challenging for me to finish. Also, not knowing how many dishes were left or what was coming next made me pace myself. And I think it's the only way to achieve this feat, because this really is a feat. I must say it as it is. The feat is that you've made it this far. I hope you liked the video. If that's the case, don't forget to give it a big super like. If you like this content, and listen, only if you truly and genuinely like this content, subscribe. It's completely free. And also, if you turn on the notification bell, YouTube will let you know every time there's new content on the channel. That way you won't miss a single one of these videos. I hope there's a lot of luck for everyone who takes part in the giveaway. Once again, I want to thank all 300,000 of you who are already here, and I'll see you in the next video. From here, from the Mesón de los 20 Platos in Almonacid de la Sierra, very close by, to Zaragoza, your friend Sezar says goodbye. With kisses and hugs for everyone, goodbye.